poke in the eye is illegal, Brendan, but to fight with one eye is very common. The opponent's trying to hit your eye, trying to bust up and make your nose. I think Ciryl made a poetic point that you have to be used to or willing to fight with one eye. You never say I can't see if you want to continue.
These are coming from fighters that never touch gold. These are coming from fighters that have horrible records. This is just a whole bunch of Jon Jones meat munching program, bro. Like, these guys both got their ass whooped by Jon Jones, but they so happen to love this guy so much. Bro, do we gotta bring back this replay? Like, he got straight up, bro. Oh my goodness, that was a real eye poke, bro. I know Bilal's eye poke was probably worse, but bro, that eye poke was insane. And it's honestly crazy how these guys are just talking like how they would not give up if they got eye poke. I mean, I can't tell the future, I can't tell what they would do, but realistically, bro, Gane should be the one targeted for this situation. It should not be Tom Aspinall. This was a horrible take from Chael Sonnen and Anthony Smith. Horrible. Anthony Smith, bro, just because you ain't give up one time doesn't mean you could keep talking about these new generation fighters, bro. You might not given up on Jon Jones, but I feel like, yo, am I wrong? But he has given up once ever. Like, I forgot who he gave up on, but he has given up before. You've gave up before.
Can't question Tom's toughness. You just can't. I've been poked in the eye before, not a fight, but in practice, been poked in the eye. Whoa. You can't. I'm not gonna continue to practice. Obviously, you can't see. It's uncomfortable. It hurts. It's scary. You don't know if that's gonna come back. You don't know if you're gonna be able to see again. Like, that really is a possibility. You get poked in the eye.
Finally, someone with common sense. It's crazy to know that a rainbow hair guy has more common sense than this bald guy and the other chills, bro. All I'm saying is, yeah, he has a point, bro. If you can't see, bro, you can't see. This is a heavyweight fight too. These are guys with big punches that could go in and knock you the hell out if you don't have full vision, bro. This is not a Tom Aspinall meat munching session, bro. I'm just telling you what it is, bro. Like, Tom Aspinall, in my opinion, he did not quit, bro. Generally, he got poked in the eye hard, and it's Ciryl Gane's fault, not his.
I saw Tom Aspinall. His right eye is covered in a bandage because he cannot open it still. We're 20 minutes past the fight ending. And what's crazy about that is his other eye was the one where his hand went knuckle deep. The right side was scraped down more. The left side was the one that went knuckle deep and really would have been hard to deal with.
You're even hearing it from the world champ himself. He's saying that it went knuckle deep in, he could not see, and then the other eye would have been harder to deal with. So which goes to show that he would have been in big trouble and Gane would have got a fluke ass win. If that was the case, if Gane was still fighting if Tom was still fighting and Gane beat him, the whole controversy behind this fight would have been, oh, it's because you poked him in the eye. So Tom honestly made the right decision. So there's no excuses behind this. The next fight, when they fight for the second time, then for sure Gane should not be doing that poke in the eye stuff, and I feel like he will get knocked the hell out cold.
Mike was on me, and I was talking to Tom about the heavyweight division. I was a little upset that Tom didn't release that, if I'm being honest with you. I thought when you lean in, Chael, when you lean into someone and you're talking quietly, that's a private conversation that should stay between you and the athlete. I thought it was embedded, and I know that embedded would never do something like that.
This is where we get to the part where DC don't know what the hell he's talking about. Who speaks privately with a microphone on, bro? That's one rookie ass mistake you made right there. Second, it's okay to tell the truth, DC. Almeida can't fight, and he's always gonna hold you on the ground and hug you on the floor. I do not want to see this guy fight again. That was the worst fight I've ever seen in UFC history. That made me appreciate Hamza's fight, and that fight made Bilal look like Canelo.
Right away, the guy's saying, I can't see. That is the one thing I have to say. Tommy really fucked up. You can't say, I can't see.
It's looking like the whole MMA world is switching up on Tom, bro. How is Aljo speaking about this? Why is Aljo even in this conversation? Didn't this guy win a champ over a disqualification win? This was even worse, bro, because it was around the 5th round in the last few minutes, and he was complaining the whole fight. This guy, Aljo, has no room to speak about this. Here's the definition of quitter. He quit. Ever want to hear a take from Aljo?
In the head, and I got destroyed on social media for a year and a half. Still to this day, people still bring it up. I'm just like, what are you crying about? What are you crying about? We fought again. I told you I was on the way of getting my ass.
At least you know what was gonna happen if that head kick, that knee to the head never happened. You would have got your ass kicked and you never would have won that belt, nor you would have never got that rematch. I was watching Michael Bisping's take, and honestly, he didn't say Tom Aspinall was wrong nor Ciryl Gane was wrong. It was basically just saying that he got knuckle deep poked in the eye and Gane was looking good. And bro, this is one thing about y'all that y'all don't know if y'all casuals know, but usually in Tom Aspinall fights, he be getting pieced up until he gets the data and knocks you the hell out. That's what was happening. Although Ciryl Gane was last in at least a round, was about to go into the second, it doesn't change the fact that Tom Aspinall still had a chance to knock his ass out. Y'all go living in this illusion thinking that this was gonna happen to Tom Aspinall, but it's not true, bro. I don't ever want to hear that take again, bro. Tom Aspinall always gets pieced up in the striking department in the first few minutes of the fight, and then he ends up piecing them up.
A lot of people ask me, what's up with Aspinall? What's up with the eye poke? I don't know. Only he knows how bad it was. But I've been in a lot of fights where I've got eye pokes and I continue. And only he knows.
I could actually listen to Dustin Poirier, bro, because look, he been into some wars for real. But honestly, bro, Dustin, I can't go against what he's saying, bro. He's the man. He knows really what's going on out there. But you already know, bro. Like I said, bro, that eye poke looked devious. We gotta give it to Tom and stop blaming Gane.
I'll be interested to see if he wins this fight. Ciryl Gane. There's a video that hasn't gone viral, but one of his losses, he was very much an adult. He was already a black belt, and he was taken down. This guy twisted his ankle, and he had no defense. He tapped so quickly. I had a fight where I got armbarred, and I was literally willing to let somebody break my arm before giving out. With Tom, the moment he felt any pressure on his ankle, he tapped immediately, which lets me know a lot about him.
You know what else lets me know a lot about Jon Jones? He retires his belt just so he doesn't fight the man that is supposed to fight him. So that let me know a lot about Jon. And honestly, Jon is just delusional, bro. He's just trying to make everything all about him. He's trying to make it seem like he's the best in the world, this and that, but he's really not, bro. He would have got chinned by Tom Aspinall. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Why is he even talking about this, bro? He literally retired just so he doesn't fight Tom.